So welcome back. So by now we've all got our falafels made, and we've made our flatbreads earlier, so we've got our little flatbreads there. I'm just warming one of mine in the oven, and we've got this wonderful yogurt that we made sort of probably half an hour ago now, so those flavours have started to come in. Most importantly though, we need to have tasted our food to make sure it tastes good. So here's our falafels. So all I've done, I've took my skillet and I've just lightly brushed it with oil, and then I'm just going to sort of fry these off here. I'm just going to place them in the skillet and just cook them for probably 3 or 4 minutes each side, and hopefully if I've made them properly and I've pressed them together well, then they'll hold their shape. These were just some I sort of started earlier so we can move through the video a bit quicker. So I'm just going to cook those just until they get nice and warm in the centre. Don't worry if they cook a bit fast on the outside, we can always pop them through the oven. And as I say, I'm using this low-cal oil, really good, especially for this sort of thing. Yep. So, I prepared myself some salad. This is very much a personal thing. I've got some grated carrot left, and just some lettuce and cucumber and tomatoes. I've just seasoned that up a little bit with a bit of salt and pepper. So now, I'm in the position where I've got a nice warm flatbread here. And these ones we made earlier on the other video, or we made at the start of the cooking today. I've got something to put it on. I've got my yoghurt. I've got my falafels. So all I'm going to do now is just build up my little sort of treat, my little sort of falafel wrap. So I always find it best to put the falafels in first. Yep, so I'm just going to put 3 of those on there, because I think 3 is probably enough. Now, while the others just tick away, when you think they're ready for turning, you can just give them a little turn over like that. I'm just cooking them on quite a lowish sort of heat, probably about number 4 or 5 on this electric top. And then when they're coloured enough, I'll just pass them through the oven for a little bit just to warm them through. But you can see that lovely lines coming on there. Then I can just decide what I want to do with it really, what I like in it. Or you can just put them out for people and they can just put what they like in them. When I'm doing these at home, I'll have a big pile of flatbreads, and I'll have my falafels, and I'll have all my bits and pieces. So really, really lovely. I love a bit of rocket, and I love a bit of this. If I wanted to, I could have a bit of onion on there as well. I think maybe in a bit I'm going to do some red onion, because I know that everybody in the family loves a bit of red onion. Just put on there. And I can just fold it over like this. And look at that there. Doesn't that just make the afternoon's work just worth eating? Yeah, doesn't that make it all worthwhile? Bit of salad there. All just ready for eating. Okay, so that's it. That's our falafel. As I said, for me, I prefer to serve it, so I'll just put it all out and people can just pick it up, and we can just take a little bite like this. Very nice and good. You can see, very healthy. Very lovely. So thank you. You'll find all these videos on YouTube. I'll send you the links, and you've got the recipes as well. So just carry on cooking, and I hope you've enjoyed this staff CPD session today.